Okay, so this right here is my silver stack. There's different columns for the purities. That's all pure silver, 90% silver, 40% silver, and 35% silver. Some of this I've bought, some of this I've collected, like that I've collected. Some of these I've collected. Most of it I've bought though. So we'll start with the least pure here. Pure war nickels. Maybe I bought a few of these, but most of these I've collected. The 35% silver war nickels produced from 1942 to 1945, but specifically they have to have that letter above the dome there. As you can see, there's a P for that one. Here's another one. That one has a D. And that one has an S. Those are the three letters you can have. Then we have 40% silver coins. So far we're just with, oh, you can hear that. So far we're still with American coinage. So it's 40% silver, $50. Then we have 90% silver. Okay, first we have a peace dollar. It's getting a little more like silver because it's 90%. Here's a 64 Kennedy. Here's a shiny 64 Kennedy. This one's a lot better shape. Although it's got a little splotch on the back. Here we have a Benjamin Franklin $50. This is hurting my back. Let me kneel down. Benjamin Franklin $50. Pretty shiny. We got a Stand on Liberty quarter. These are not the newest, but they're still 90% silver, so kind of worn. Let's see, a 46 silver dime. Wow, that's worn. These two I actually found coin running. We got a 61 Roosevelt silver dime. And a 43, I think. Yeah, 1943 Mercury dime. That's 90% silver as well. Although it's got some issues on it. Some black stuff. Then we have some French coins. 10 francs. These are, I think 25 grams, 90% silver. That's the total weight, so I don't know what 90% of 25 is. 22.5 grams or something like that, if that is silver. Something like that, I don't know. But, yeah, there's those. Then we got the 30-gram ones. As you can see, they're 50 francs. So yeah, those are bigger. I got those in capsules. These ones I don't. Although I could have them all in capsules. I just don't have enough room for that. Well, I do actually. I don't know. I just store it in a weird way. This I got for free. It's just a grain. Not worth talking about. It's not really worth much. The brand is worth more than the actual silver value. This right here is a 1 ounce silver round that I bought recently. It's just, I just wanted to buy a round just to have a round because I don't have a round yet. They're all coins. But yeah, there you go. We got an official round. This is my Element Element collection example right there. That Canadian maple leaf. I'm stacking these American coins back up. But yeah, this one. I'm trying to remember what I ordered in the mail. I think I ordered a silver bar. Oh, yeah. Let's get back to the topic. This is in my element collection as the sample for silver. It's a really nice example for silver. Like, wow, this is great. 1 ounce, you know. Then we got an ounce Atmex bar, 1 troy ounce. You can see it's got some milk spots already. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just smudging. Oh, I guess it's just smudging. Yeah, I should be handling this with gloves at all times. You can see it's not perfect. In terms of the little tiny imperfections like scrapes and splotching and stuff like that. But, you know, I like it. It's pretty cool. I should have a capsule for this, actually. Yeah, look at that thickness there. But in terms of the silver that I'm going to receive, I think I bought a 1 ounce silver bar from SD Bullion. And then I bought a silver... What else did I buy? Silver coin? No. I think it was another silver bar from Atmex. Again. I think it was. Oh, a Coca-Cola bar. Yeah. I bought a Coca-Cola silver bar. Oh, now I remember. So yeah, I'm going to have 2 more bars, I think. Right? Yeah, 2 more silver bars. So I'll have 3 bars and then 2 rounds or a coin in a round. Tons of 90% silver. Oh yeah, shit, I skipped over the fucking BU silver dimes. How could you do that? How could you? Yeah, these are brilliant uncirculated dimes. Silver dimes. 19, what does that say? 52? Wow. That's nice for a 52, as you can see. There's a whole roll of BU dimes. Some of them are way more toned than others. As you can tell by the edges, there's some toned ones. And some old ones. There was like a 46 in there. It looked pretty uncirculated though, just very, very toned. I'm trying to find it, the 46. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Huh. So it's definitely less worn than this 46. Oh, actually, let's just compare them. That's a circulated 46. That's supposed to be an uncirculated 46. Wow. It's actually a lot shinier. And basically not worn at all, so. Just very tarnished. But the uncirculated silver dimes, they're kind of small. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, like, you could easily lose these. But if you don't want something as fractional as this, these are supposed to be under 1/10 of an ounce of silver. Technically, they're 0.07 troy ounces each of silver. So you would need 14 to make a troy ounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, before we show that, look at this fucking, look how shiny this is. Holy shit. Yeah, right there is a troy ounce of silver right here. Probably a little more. You can see it's comparable to that. But obviously the whole roll is more than that. And then these are like quite big. But yeah, I guess that's it for my whole silver stack. Quite big actually. It started out small. It started out as this. And then I had, I think, this Peace dollar. And I think a Kennedy, one of the Kennedy half silvers. I think it was that one. I did actually have some of these that I sold to my dad and then bought back. Because I started out as a coin collector, then I became a stacker and element collector. I think I used to have these. I think I actually went to a coin shop to buy these just to fill an album. But now I just have them for stacking purposes. These, found coin roll hunting, didn't buy them. So I collected them over time. So there was a point when I didn't have any. Like any at all, I think. And then these I bought on my trip to Europe. I know this has nothing to do with silver, but here's some gold. 90% gold. Just to give you a little treat, some eye candy if you made it this far in the video. Here's some gold. 1911. Wow, that's old. But yeah, 90% gold. That's, I'm not going to say how much this is worth compared to all this silver. Wait, let me calculate it. I think the silver is worth a little bit more than the gold here. Or maybe like 20-30% more than this gold here. So as you can see, gold is significantly more value dense than silver is. So if you have a shit ton of money you want to stack into it, let's say you have $60,000 to invest in precious metals. I would not go with the silver because that's the poor man's gold. I'm not trying to roast silver or anything. I'm just saying it's the poor man's gold. Like, it's what you get when you don't have enough money for gold, basically. I mean, you can still get silver. It's nice. As you can see, it's fucking very nice and shiny. But, and pretty, you know. But gold, like, let's say you had $60,000, like I said, $60,000 to invest in precious metals, I would get a kilogram of gold, like a kilogram gold bar. They even sell kilogram gold coins, I think. If you have that kind of money, which is a fuck ton of money to put into precious metals, in my opinion. There are people who have $1 million precious metal stacks, though. So, but if you want to spend that much money on precious metals, get a kilo gold bar. It will be like what, like this big. Probably like that big. About the size of my hand, probably, like this. So not too big, actually. But $60,000 in silver is another story. That's probably like 60 pounds of silver, if I'm being honest. Actually, more like 120 pounds, something like that. A ridiculous amount of silver. So, but if you just have a little bit of money, let's say you have $200 to put in, you could either get silver or gold. You could get a 10th ounce gold piece for $200. Actually, it's going more for like $250 now. When I started collecting, they were like $200 though. Say you have $250, get a 10th ounce gold piece, or you could get, let's say, 2 rolls of brilliant uncirculated silver dimes, if you wanted to, or you could get 10 or so. I mean, I'm gonna say 10-ish silver 1 ounce bars, or you could get a 10th ounce gold for $250. This is not a 10th ounce of gold. This is 6.45 grams of gold. Actually, this is 6.45 grams of a coin, 90% of which is gold. So whatever that math adds up to, or whatever, or multiply, whatever the answer is to that math. 9.9 times 6.45 or whatever. But it's probably around, it couldn't be less than 5 grams of gold, if I'm being honest. And that is, I think a 10th ounce was 3 grams. So that would be 5 grams. Let's say it's roughly 30 grams. Actually, it is exactly 31.1 grams. 30 divided by, so 5 would be 1/6. 5 would be roughly 1/6 of an ounce. So this is roughly 1/6 of an ounce of gold. So roughly 1/5 an ounce. It's crazy though. It wouldn't be a quarter. I think it, wouldn't it be a 1/4 ounce though? I swear, it's like about the size of a 1/4 ounce gold coin. I'm not sure. The 1/4 ounce gold coin's like 7 grams though. So this might be like a fifth of an ounce of gold maybe, or between a fifth and a fourth, somewhere around there. This was, I think, like around $400. So I mean, it's expensive. Gold's expensive. But this is literally one of my 2 examples of gold. The other is the one in my element collection, which is the gold maple leaf. Actually, if you were patient enough to watch this whole video, I might as well show you my gold maple leaf. Okay. Ignore all the shit. Okay, I have to show you how beautiful a gold maple leaf actually is. My goodness. Pure gold. 4.9's fine. Instead of 90% gold. And this is like 7 grams or so of gold. It's exactly 1/4 of an ounce of gold. It's very thick too. It's about the size of a nickel. But the thickness of a nickel too. But, you know, that's like worth $550 right now, I think. Something like that. Actually, no, it should be worth around 500. Around 500. And that's not even the most expensive precious metal. Let's go to rhodium real quick. I think rhodium is $5,000 an ounce. So that means that this right here is worth $500 right now. This rhodium, 1/10 of a troy ounce rhodium coin, 500. So it's worth that 3.1 gram coin of rhodium is worth the same as, or roughly the same as the 7 gram coin of gold, which is thicker and slightly bigger, as you can see. This one's about the size of a penny. This one's about the size of a nickel. And this one weighs about twice that of this one. This one 3 grams, this one's 7 grams. So it weighs more than twice, I think. So that means that rhodium is like twice as valuable as gold in terms of value density. It's also not as popular as gold, but you know, I feel like if you want to go with an easy access, I would go with gold. But I'm also an element collector, so that's why I have rhodium. Okay, it's hard to do this with one hand. There's rhodium in there as well. Osmium, platinum, all that stuff. Let me try to stick out the palladium. There we go. So I can stick the silver back in there. Alright, thanks for watching. See you all next time.